This exercise takes no more than 5 minutes per day, requires virtually zero equipment, and has done more for my shoulder health, grip strength, and posture than everything else I've tried in the last few years combined. And I guarantee you're not doing it. I'm talking about the dead hang, a single exercise that opens your posture, decompresses your spine, and heals your shoulders. In the next few minutes, you'll see why this underrated hold might be the most important one you're not doing, how to perform it safely, and one small adjustment that makes it 2 times more effective. If you train at all, you probably focus on pushing, pulling, or lifting. Bench, rows, presses, curls, the usual stuff that builds muscle. But while all that strengthens, it also compresses. Your spine shortens under load, your shoulders round forward, and that subtle stiffness begins stacking up. The dead hang is the antidote to all of it. Modern life puts us into constant flexion. Hours at the desk, driving, scrolling, all bring the spine into a forward curve and lock the shoulders inward. Hanging reverses that pattern by letting gravity gently stretch the whole chain in the opposite direction. Under controlled relaxation, the space between your vertebrae actually increases, taking the pressure off the discs that cushion your back. Over time, this creates better alignment and less nerve irritation. Your shoulders gain too. This oils the joint capsule, improving circulation around tissues that don't get much blood flow during normal workouts. You're training your shoulders to stay centered, not rounded forward. Now let's talk grip. Research has literally shown that grip strength has been a more reliable measure of longevity than most traditional metrics. And as you age, the ability to sustain tension through the hands correlates with better motor control and lower mortality risk. Most men are too busy chasing the ideal physique and not worrying about their connective tissue health. Hanging connects everything: shoulders, back, posture, and nerves. And here's the misconception: it's not just for grip. When done right, it reprograms how your shoulders move and corrects your posture through the day. Once you grasp that, the only question left is how to do it right without hurting yourself. Start by finding a sturdy bar that lets you hang freely without touching the floor. Don't go completely limp. This is where many people mess up. Begin with what's called an active hang. That means lightly drawing your shoulder blades down and back as if you're trying to tuck them into your back pockets. This micro engagement protects the shoulder capsule and keeps the upper traps from doing all the work. Your grip should be slightly wider than shoulder width. Wrap your thumbs around the bar rather than letting them rest alongside your fingers. That wrap not only keeps the bar secure, but also gives your hands better nerve control and reduces stress through the forearms. If you're new to hanging, start small. 10 to 20 seconds per set. Over time, work towards 90 seconds to 2 minutes at a time. The longer duration allows your spine and shoulders to gradually adapt and open up. You're not chasing fatigue, you're chasing decompression. Your breathing is key. Inhale through your nose, let your ribs widen, and feel the sternum rise slightly. That nasal breath encourages the upper back to expand toward extension instead of flattening forward. Use every exhale to invite more length through your torso. A few minutes daily is enough to see real benefits. You can break it into short sets or even spread them throughout the day. Morning and evening are great times, and the motion itself resets posture after long sitting stretches or hard training sessions. Avoid these common mistakes. Don't yank your shoulders up towards your ears, don't hold tension in the neck, and don't kick or swing when you start to tire. All of those transfer stress away from where you want it, your connective tissues, into smaller, fatigable muscles. Keep it calm and controlled. Once you're steady with static hangs, mix in small knee lifts. Lifting your knees brings your core into play and deepens the decompression. 1 or 2 reps per hanger plenty. When your grip begins to feel solid, you can test a single arm hang. Alternate sides for the equivalent duration, and this builds symmetrical shoulder control and teaches each side to stabilize independently. After a few weeks of consistent practice, you'll feel subtle but clear payoffs. Looser shoulders when reaching overhead, less stiffness when you wake up, improved sleep posture because your spine is more aligned, and even better breathing capacity from opened ribs. It's one of those habits that quietly restores what years of compression have taken away. Once you've built comfort with it, start integrating short hangs into your normal routine. Add 10 seconds before pull-ups or rows, or use them at the end of your workout. You can also hang after long drives or desk sessions. Like anything, the key is being consistent. The dead hang isn't flashy, there's no big pump or sweat payoff, but it restores what modern life takes away. Spinal space, shoulder mobility, and grip strength, the simplest markers of healthy aging. It's a small anchor habit that rebalances the body from the top down. So now it's up to you to implement dead hangs into your routine. Focus on breathing, lengthening the spine, on feeling those shoulders open instead of clench. When you step down, notice how tall you stand. That lighter, freer posture is your nervous system remembering what alignment feels like. Practice it often and you'll notice less daily stiffness, stronger hands, and improved flexibility. Make sure to check out our other videos on exercises, stretches, and nutrition to become your strongest, most superhuman self.